bodybuilding.com. Quincy Taylor. We got tofu cabbage rolls. Here we go. Get ready for your taste buds to be surprised and be happy. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start off cutting an onion. Cut the onion in half. We don't need the other half. Take a half of this onion. Get the onion, carrots, garlic again, my favorite mix. We're going to shred that up. As well as the celery also. Yeah, forget about the celery. Got to have the celery in this mix. Get this right here going up good. Carve that up. Get you some nice onion in there. Throw some carrots in there. Like I said, the carrots are always, like I said before, the carrots are always a little questionable. It's up to you whether or not you can have it in your diet, but I'm pretty sure onion and garlic you can always have on your diet. It's a little messy, but hey, if you're eating good, it's always a little messy, no matter how it is. Get a little garlic in there. Got to be careful with that grater. And throw the celery in there on top of that. I like the top one because it's just, I'm too damn big and my hands won't fit. My hands won't fit in there, so it's just easy for me to use the top one. Once again, you want to do enough stuff to where you're happy with it. I don't use the whole thing for the show you guys this. You can use as much as you want. I try to tell people to try to use at least two to 4 sticks of celery, at least 2 cloves of garlic, at least a half an onion, 2 or 3 things of carrots. Get that in there. Start off with the olive oil, of course. Need to soak the cabbage. Let's just get this right here going first, and then we'll throw it in there. Well, we can go ahead and do that. Take the cabbage. You got the cabbage here. Cut the center out because you got to get the leaves going. Try to keep the leaves as whole. That's kind of a hard thing to do, but through time, you get pretty good at it after a while. Whole leaves are always better. Take the cabbage leaves, get those going in the pot, get those boiling. Once you get the cabbage leaves boiling, you take the teaspoon, you get yourself a nice tablespoon of olive oil. Olive oil is always the best because it's healthy for your heart and it's always good for you. Get that in there. I always put things on high. Probably shouldn't do that because say you should let it cook really slow to get all the flavors out, but usually by the time I get ready to eat something, I'm too damn hungry to be waiting for it. I am a bodybuilder after all. Let that warm up a little bit. Try to get it all evenly distributed around the can, around the pan. How long
should we soak these leaves?
Those leaves should go at least, what is it, about 20 minutes? You let it go till they're wilted. I mean, some people say let them go a little bit longer till they change color, but I let them go till they're wilted until you know it's soft enough to eat. I mean, because you want to try to keep some of the nutrients in it. Once you get that going, get this in here. Get that going. The seasonings go next. Sea salt, always a favorite. Black pepper. Parsley flakes. Oh. Next step is a little bit of basil leaves. So you get the tofu, regular old tofu, right out the store, high in protein.
Just crumble it in there.
I like to add a little bit more olive oil, a lot more sea salt. Once again, that's all personal preference. Usually there would be a little bit more, less, there'd be just as much tofu, but I would have grated up a lot more lettuce and, celery and garlic and onions into this. I did it lightly because we're cooking today, but I would put a lot more garlic and celery and onions and carrots into this. Get that cooked up there. Get that cooked and let these cook until they're wilted. Then we go on to step 2. Part 2, here we go. You get the tofu in the mix. Oh, I almost forgot the most important ingredient. Almost forgot the most important ingredient. You gotta put the soy sauce in. Low sodium soy sauce. You gotta add the soy sauce in. This is one of my personal favorite meals I like to eat. Once you get the soy sauce in there, take it. And roll it.
And actually the cabbage leaves should kind of almost turn clear in color. So once they've wilted and turned clear in the pot, then you can pull them out and cool them off and actually rinse the pot out with cold water so they cool off a little faster. Then you can lay them out and prepare to be rolled.
That one there fell a little bit apart. That's the only thing wrong with the cabbage rolls. You got to really watch them because they'll fall apart on you a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. When making the cabbage rolls, you definitely want to cook a few extra leaves in case they fall apart, because they fall apart very easily. Or maybe wrap them with 2 leaves versus 1.
Well, here we go. End result. Tofu cabbage rolls. Excellent food. High protein. One of my favorites. Oh yeah, that's good. That's Quincy Taylor. Brandy May. Pro is a state of mind.